Guys, how are you all doing? Happy holidays. This is my unboxing of the Mission Impossible Fallout 4K Blu-ray Steelbook. Picked this up from Best Buy. It just released last week, and I already removed the shrink wrap and watched the movie. I had the opportunity to watch it with my family before I got around to being able to make an unboxing video, but still wanted to make it, so here we are. Yeah, the price was $35, which seems to be the new standard for the 4K Blu-ray Steelbooks. I can't remember if this one had a standard Blu-ray Steelbook release. I know they do that for some movies, like the upcoming Venom Steelbook release is going to have the 4K version, standard Blu-ray version. 4K is $35 and standard Blu-ray is $30. To me, that's really pricey, even for a Steelbook. I miss the days of a couple years ago when a new release movie on Steelbook would be like $22.99, but I guess that's just how it is. But yeah, let's open up this Steelbook, take a look at the inside artwork. I have the J card here, so we'll run through the special features and the specs. Go behind the scenes with 60 plus minutes of special features. Disc 1, 4K feature film, Ultra HD plus special features. Commentary by director Christopher McQuarrie and Tom Cruise. Additional commentaries and more. 4 times the resolution of full HD. I'm not going to read all of that stuff. Disc 2 Blu-ray feature film plus special features. Commentary by director Christopher McQuarrie and Tom Cruise. Additional commentaries, isolated score track. So you just get the score track there is the only feature on the standard Blu-ray you don't get on the 4K. Disc 3 Blu-ray special features, and I guess you get another disc of special features, so I'm making myself look like an idiot here, but the making of Mission Impossible Fallout, get an inside look at the impossible stunts in breathtaking locations, deleted scenes montage with director commentary, foot chase musical breakdown, storyboards, and more. PG-13. I don't see the region playback here. I assume that means it's region 1, but I don't know. And the runtime is... where is it here? Alright, having a little trouble locating it. Continuing to make a fool of myself. Is it not on here? I think the runtime's not on the J card. Okay, I guess. Oh, there it is. Excuse me. 147 minutes. So definitely a long movie, and I thought that was one of the faults of it, in my opinion. Gloss finish, kind of a simple cover art scheme here. You have the silhouette of Tom Cruise. Spine. And the back art. That's kind of a nice scene, but not very thematic. Doesn't really go with the front art, I think. Then you have the Blu-ray disc. You have the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray disc. And then you have your disc dedicated to special features only. And there's the inside artwork, which this is really kind of lazy to me. Just a still of Tom Cruise jumping onto a building. And then these little inserts also came with the Blu-ray. The UV code is on the back of this, but Yeah. To me, Mission Impossible 3 is still my favorite as far as the story goes. You know, this movie and the last Mission Impossible, they're extremely convoluted and just feels like they're not trying to tell an accessible story that, you know, the average viewer can really engage with. So 3, I thought, had the best story. And as far as the most entertaining movie of all of them, the one that I would rewatch the most, probably the last one, Mission Impossible 5. When I saw this one in theaters, I enjoyed it, had a lot of fun watching it. But after the rewatch, I felt that the story dragged out a little too much, too slow in some parts, and I just thought it didn't have those epic, big action sequences like the last one did. You know, like the opening plane scene. I thought nothing in this movie matched that opening scene from the previous Mission Impossible, or the underwater scene in the last one. Something very memorable. I liked Henry Cavill in this and that bathroom fight scene, but other than that, a lot of the action scenes just kind of came and went. So a fun, entertaining movie, and it's probably my third favorite in the franchise after 5 and 3. But I think 5 still takes the cake for me. All right, and then we have this other insert, stunts raising the bar, and this is like the paper is a gloss finish, so that's kind of nice. The halo jump. The biggest risk of being at 20,000 feet is hypoxia, which is oxygen starvation. I needed intense training in skydiving because this sequence is very technical and, to be honest, very dangerous. The foot chase. Tom nailed the stunt, but he knew right away he had broken his ankle and ran as far as he could to get off camera before he collapsed. Motorcycle chase. The safety rig for Tom's motorcycle wasn't working correctly and we were losing time. Tom started the bike and said, "My friend, we have got to shoot. You just put the camera out there and I will come around this corner as fast as this bike will possibly go." The helicopter pursuit. That's probably the biggest scene in the movie for me that I most enjoyed. As far as like a stunt scene, the bathroom fight scene was probably the most entertaining action scene, but just as a big action set piece, the helicopter scene in the finale was probably the most thrilling. Tom started training almost 2 years ago, learning to fly helicopters. He got his license, and then he spent the next year or so practicing. The biggest risk for Tom, free falling from the helicopter, was landing on his head rather than his back. He'd have broken his neck. The cliffhang. This was the first sequence we shot after the break, and Tom and Henry were up there in the freezing cold on very treacherous terrain. We filmed it only 9 weeks after Tom's ankle break. It was still broken while climbing the side of the cliff, and it was extremely uncomfortable for him. No one had ever jumped out on film at this altitude. We were told that it was impossible. That's funny. All right, so that was a nice little touch. I don't know if I'll ever open this again, but they included something a little different, a little special, so I can appreciate that. But kind of really disappointed with the internal artwork as well as the discs with no artwork. All right, so that's it for my unboxing of the Mission Impossible Fallout 4K Blu-ray Steelbook. Thank you guys for watching. Check the description for links to a ton of other recent unboxings, both movies and video games. And also leave a link there to Shopkick, which is a great app if you like earning points just for walking into stores, scanning things in stores, and making purchases at some of your favorite stores. You can earn gift cards for doing all of those things. with no catch really. So check that out. You'll help me out if you download the app through my link in the description. So yeah, check that out, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.